Hello and welcome everyone to the series Arabic for Beginners presented by Ibn Firnas Muslim Student Association, or in Arabic, اللغة العربية للمبتدئين. This is episode 2 of the series. In episode 1, we introduced the series and we explained the layout that we're gonna use throughout the series. In this lesson, we're gonna discuss letters, the Arabic letters, and we're gonna study some of them. Now, there are 28 Arabic letters, and these are from the right, of course, from the top right. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Zay, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Ha, Waw, Ya. Now, what you should know is that in Arabic, for each letter, there are three main diacritics, and in Arabic, these are called harakat, and they change the intonation of the sound. So the three diacritics from right to left are dhamma, fatha, kasra. So if we take an example, for example, we take the letter ba and we apply the dhamma, it would be bu. With the fatha, it becomes ba. With the kasra, it becomes bi. For other letters, for example, let's take the letter jim. With the dhamma, ju. With the fatha, ja. With the kasra, ji. Let's take another letter, ra. So ra. With the dhamma, ru. With the fatha, ra. With the kasra, ri. There is one last symbol that we use, and it's called sukun, and it looks like this, and it basically suppresses the letter's intonation. So if we take a word like ab, which means father, you may find that the ba, for example, has a sukun, and in that case it would be pronounced ab. So you see there's no intonation there. For today's lesson, we're going to take nine letters, and we will study them. And then over the course of the next 2 episodes, we will study the rest of the letters. So let's first start with the letter Alif, the first letter. Now what we're going to do here is that we're going to present 3 words of vocabulary for each letter to show how the letter is written at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the word. This will also give you the chance to get to know some vocabulary and hopefully familiarize yourself with the pronunciation as well. So the first word is ajaba, and this is how the alif is written at the beginning of the word. Ajaba, answered, and this is the masculine form, because in Arabic for each verb there is a masculine and a feminine form. In the middle it looks like this, and this is yanam, which means sleep, masculine form. And finally in the end it looks like this, and this is maraya, mirrors. For the ba, now I'm gonna go just a bit faster because you already know the workflow. Bada'a, started, masculine form. In the middle it looks like this. Tabki, cry, feminine form. Ab, father. Ta, tamr, dates, and then in the middle it looks like this. انتهى, ended, masculine form. أكلت, ate, feminine form. For the ثاء, looks like this at the beginning. ثلج, ice. مثلث, triangle. أثاث, furniture. And then for the جيم, in the beginning it looks like this. جميل, beautiful. In the middle it looks like this. يجري, runs, masculine form. And notice how the جيم actually completely changes when it's attached to other letters, whether when it comes to in the beginning or in the middle. At the end it looks like this, and this is تاج, crown. حاء, حمل, carried, masculine form. يحضر, brings, masculine form. جناح, wing. قاء, خالي, empty. يخبر, tells, masculine form. شرخ, fracture. And then the dal, the beginning it looks like this, not attached to anything, so it doesn't change. دخل, entered, masculine form. يدرس, studies, masculine form. And finally, in the end, it looks like this, and it's يزيد, increases, masculine form. And last but not least, the ذال, ذاقت, tasted, feminine form. تذكرة, تذكرة, ticket. لذيذ, delicious. Now, this is the last part of the lesson, and here I'm gonna try to I'm gonna write some of the letters with you and the vocabulary as well, but not all of the letters and not all of the vocabulary, and this will be clear in a moment why. I'm not gonna write all of them. So let's start with the alif. This is how you will write it. It's just a stick, and then this is called the hamza. Write it in English actually. And then the first word is أجابة. Notice this connection. And then ينام. And there are two ways to write the meme. The first one is like this. Second one like this. And both are fine. Finally, مرايا. Now let's go to the ba. First one is بدأ. Notice this connection here between the ba and the dal. And then تبكي. And finally up. And notice how the ba merges between two letters here, the ta and the kaf. And of course here it's not connected to anything, so it's the same shape. Now I'm not going to write the ta and the tha because they're basically the same as the ba. So if you know how to connect the ba, you know how to connect the ta and the tha, with the exception of the dots. So I'm going to go directly to jim. And for jim, first one was Jameel means beautiful. Then notice how it completely changes. At the beginning, when it comes attached to a letter, and then Yajri. Also completely changes, it merges between these two letters. And finally, Taj. Here it's not connected to anything, so it's the same shape. I'm not going to write the ha and the kha because it's the same as with the ba, ta, and tha. If you know how to connect the jim, then you know how to connect the ha and the kha, with the exception of the dots. So the last letter would be dal, and first dakhala, entered, and it's not connected to anything here because it came at the beginning. Comes in the middle, looks like this. Yadrus. Notice how connection looks like. And finally, when it comes at the end, it looks like this. Also notice how this connection looks like. So that is it for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay safe, and till next episode.